Hello my friends and welcome back in our tier portal lessons. In this lesson I want to talk about the logic instruction, and I know that you know about it, but I think we must repeat it together because it's important to know about how we use the logic and its useful instruction in the PLC programming. So open our tier portal, and firstly we have the AND instruction. It's work like if we have one, two, or maybe more inputs. All these inputs must be true value to get true result in output. For example, we have input 1 and input 2, and all this value must be 1 and 1 to get result 1. In other case, we get the 0 value. And in our ladder logic, we will write it like this. It's our first contact, it's our first input, and it's our second input. And here we have our output, and our output will be 1 only when only the both of this value is 1. The second value, second operation is our OR operations, and in this case, if one of the input is equal to 1, so we have the 1 output. In other case, we have the 0 output. No matter what, which of them, in 1 or in 2, if one of them is 1, we get 1 result. So in logic, we write it like this. We have this one, and we have the output like this, and here our second output, and we connected it from here, and we have the output 1 if one of this value is true. And next one is our NOR, and what we have here. So in NOR operation, our input is 1 only if our our output is 1 only if our inputs is equal to 0. So we have in1 and in2, and our result of logical operation, and only when we have 0, 0, we have the 1. And how we use it in our PLC programming. So we have the schemas like the diagram like this. We have 2 normal close operator, and you can see that we get output only if our input is 0. Our both input is 0. And the next one, my friends, is our NAND logic. And what we have in our NAND logic. So let me delete this one. And next one is our NAND logic, my friend. And here let's write it NAND. Right. My friend, also for NOR logic, you will use the I think like this. Firstly, you apply the OR logic. 0 and 0 is OR the 1. 0, result is 0. And then you apply the NOT logic. You get the 1. So let's return to our NAND. In NAND logic, my friend, we have true result when the both operators both input is 0 or one operators is 1. So we write it like this: in 1 int 2 and result of logical operation. We have 0 here and here, and we get 1. So we have 1 here, 0 here, and we get 1. And we have 0 here and 1 here, and we get 1. And if we have 1 and 1, we get 0. And how can we describe it in our logic? So we do it like this. We have the, firstly we have the our normal close and our output, and here we use also OR logic, but with the normal close contact. So you can check this. If we have 0, 0, we have 1. If we have 1 here and 0 here, we also have 1. And if we have 0 here, here and 1 here, we have the 1. And if we have 1, 1, we have the 0. And my friends, I think we will not do the practical lessons on this logic, because I think you are perfectly know it from your university. But if you want, you can apply it by yourself and test it. And that's all for today, my friends. I wish you all the best, and I wish you good health and good luck. See you in the next lesson. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button if you enjoyed the video.